So I want to keep trying to work this out, and it's kind of trying to work out my. I need to get into work mood. I need to get into work brain all the time. Ready? Hop. Good boy. Sit. Good. Uh-oh. Hup. I went a little too far. I'm not doing a stay, right? Up. Sit. Good. Good boy. Let's see. I have to be on the side. Oh, now we got a car. Break. And I think I did it from a stand when I got it. Ready? Hup. Went too fast. Had to go slow. He's too close to the edge. We're gonna take that. What's her name will find that. Give me that. Break. Well, that's the other thing. I don't do enough breaks. That's probably why. Right? Yeah, good boy. Sit. Good. Uh, good job, buddy. So he's flipped sideways. Let me see if I can get him to go down. Just going straight down, nice and slow. Try to come out once you get the ground to the ground to make an L. He don't like this. Good. That's what I need to do is tap on the ground, right? So I just started tapping on the table. Break. So he doesn't want to follow the lure, right? Ready? And now this doesn't help him. I thought we had it figured out, right? We're almost there. Right, so I've tried that before. I've tried just putting the food there. I've tried putting the food under the edge of the table. I don't know if you can see, right? You take the food and you go under the edge of the table. You go nice and slow. Good. Break. Right? So I'm not being patient enough or pushy enough. Ready? Hop. Good boy. Let's see. Let's go from a stand. Did we do it from a stand just now? There's no pressure here. I'm just holding it. Now there's pressure from him trying to get back up, but I'm not. It's not pressure going down until he tries to go pick his head back up. I gotta go in, right? Problem with going in. All right, let's see if we go sit. Good. So one guy, he says you're supposed to go from a sit, and this general practice is to go from a sit. Good. I shouldn't have been saying sit right there. General practice is to go from a sit. Sporting, they like from a stand. Break. The sporting guys like it from a stand. So let's see if I can get him further back. and sit. Good. Then now let's do the lure and the point. Good. Break. So, and general practice is to not be using the word yet, but since I'm a jackhole, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the word on it. Ready, up. Good. Sit. Let him think. Hand motion. Good. And down. Start the process. That's why you're not supposed to use the word yet. Good. Break. My thing is, it'll get better, right? As long as you do the word and start the process, they'll figure it out, right? Ready, hop. Good boy. And sit. Guy walking by over there, hand motion. Good. Now it's a reward. 3 pieces of food. Down. Good. And you can put the food on the ground, right? I don't like doing that because I like the food coming from me. The idea with if you put the food on the table, the idea is it gets them more oriented to staying down there. I would rather the food be coming out of my hand and just feed, feed, feed. The other one I went through yesterday, ready, break, with my client yesterday. Ready, hop, hop. I didn't throw one. Good. We'll reward that. And sit is, so we were using her couch, right? So that way he's up. Go down, start the lure. Good. And so see his head would be down like this. I always pick it back up a little bit. Good. Mark and reward, right? So he's going to follow the lure all the way down, but you don't want him with his head down. You want him like this. So once they get in the position, I bring it back up. Good. And reward. I don't know if that makes a big deal. In my head, it does. So, right? So it's, let's see if we can go into a sit. Ready? Sit. I shouldn't use the word because this is new. Good. Right? What was I going to say? Down. He was already halfway there, so I was going to steal it. Good. Right? So I come back up. Good. So I try to mark, and then I try to mark when his elbows hit because that's when you're supposed to, but then I bring it back up to feed because your mark time matters, but your reward placement matters more, right? You're a good boy. Let's see if he goes back to food. I've been using hot dogs, right? Good. That was the old steal it one. And you can do these ones. We have food in both of your hands. Oh, I dropped a piece. Have food in both of your hands, get his nose, and you bring it up. Wait for him to look at you. We almost did it. Good. If he's looking at the right one, you feed out of the left one. I usually start, sometimes you have to start super close. Good. Right? And I just fed him with the one that he was looking at. Good. 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 And then you can start requiring longer, right? Where you mark it. Good. Good. and then you remarking good. Okay, break. Let's go do that was good. You want to play some more? Let's go giggle ball.